Family, what it do? It's your girl Tootie, and I'm back with another video. Shout out to the squad, man. I love every single last one of y'all. Thank you so much for coming back and tuning in. Listen, like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's all you got to do to support the channel. I'm on the road right now for my birthday month, on the road to 5K subscriptions on my Twitchy. Please help me get there. Right now we at 708 and we got a long goddamn way to go, but I want to try to get as close as I can. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna quit shying away from it. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Thank you so much, pretty eyes Mia. Thank you so much. So I'm finna I hate doing this, but I don't even care. I'm gonna look at it. I'm just have to look at it, y'all. Let's get it. Let's see. 5,000. Let's see how far we can go with it. Here we go. That just looked crazy as hell. So we at 708. We got 5,000. That means that we have, how many more that we got to do? That means based on this channel size, they said based on your channel of your size, we recommend a goal of 720 subs. I don't care what they recommend. We finna try this. Yeah, feel me? Let's try it. So goal for successfully started. We gonna see what happens with it, man. You know, yeah, this shit crazy. That's a long way to go, but we finna try it. We're finna jump into this vid right now. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Thank you for everybody that's that tapped in. Let's go.
Coming out of jail, I'm like, you know, what the fuck is this doing, bro? Talking on the phone, like, what the hell wrong with this nigga? Like, what's the difference between him being in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking?
You act like I'm bringing the nigga name up there.
I ain't saying what make y'all youngins feel like y'all can spin the police though? This is how I feel, man. Me to you. I talked to Gun when you first got out of jail. You don't like the word hurt. I see how you looked at that.
What the can he say? Why you did that? What can you say? As a man, you think Key to respect you for what you did, bro? You to my RIP Key, bro. You know Key ain't gonna respect you for what you did to me, bro. You know that. You know Key ain't gonna respect that. You know ain't no real man gonna respect that. You did that, bro.
You see that? You see an accident.
Hold on, y'all. I don't do that. Hold on.
Welcome to Perspective with Bank.
Oh, why they still giving me ads? I don't got no ads.
Very special guest. The most talked about person in the world right now. Jeff, what's up with it, King?
Living life, bro.
How you feeling?
I'm planning.
Planning.
That's what it's about.
Where your mental at, though?
Mentally, I feel like sometimes you be up, sometimes you be down, but I feel like mentally, the game that I'm in, I'm not into sports or you know, I'm not an actor, none of that. The game I'm in, no matter what, you want all eyes on you. I feel like right now, this moment, no matter how the eyes look, the eyes can look devastating, the eyes can look betrayed, the eyes can look however, no matter how the eyes look. In the game I'm in, you want all eyes on you. No matter how they come. I always pray for it. God, I want all eyes on me. I don't matter. No matter how the eyes look. I guess this is just him saying, hey,
No matter how they looking.
no matter how they look, no matter how the eyes look. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you did wrong. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you right.
Hey, before we get into all that though, like, you know what I'm saying, what's going on and, you know, the talk, whatever. That's the reason why I said I got Jeff.
Make sure y'all tap in and make sure y'all basically are following along with this interview, because this is what our topic for Breakfast and Bud is going to be tomorrow. Friendship, loyalty, obligations to friends. You know what I'm saying? Friends not reciprocating. You dig what I mean? Or whatever you've had that friend. Y'all all had that one friend where you put out a certain energy and you do not get back in return. You feel what I mean? What you putting out. So we're going to be talking about a lot of this. So make sure y'all tap in and y'all really pay attention to some of the things that's said on here, okay?
I want to talk. I ain't never seen you in no interview like speak on John versus South Little Jail. You know what I'm saying? Why not?
I feel like just not even on no super manly nothing like that. I feel like personally, I wasn't raised by like victims or men with like really touching feelings or like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised by those type of men. I wasn't raised by the dwellers. I was raised by men that always said, keep going, no matter what, go forward. Cause you gotta understand, my mom got 11 kids. My daddy, he couldn't sit and be in his feelings about certain things because he still got 11 people to feed, plus my mom, plus him, plus his other kids. My daddy got 15 people he got to worry about every day. So he ain't have a chance to sit back and just focus on his feelings and feel certain things.
And see, this is one thing, and I'm gonna get very blunt on this reaction. You know, because this is the thing that we hear from men all the time. And I'm gonna be honestly with you, I'm sick of it. You know, men always want to create their own narrative. You feel what I'm saying? Did nobody tell you to keep fucking 11 times? You feel what I'm saying? If you had 4 children and you knew that the mouths was getting harder to feed with 4, then you should have pulled out. You dig what I'm saying? See, men don't want to have these excuses on why they don't do the right things. And I'm just not going to be somebody that's going to coddle these niggas. You feel what I mean? I would tell my daddy this shit. If you have 8 kids, guess what, bro? Those were 8 choices that you decided to make. You made one moment, or you made one choice and chose lust over reality. So deal with it. You feel what I mean? You ain't gonna get no pass because you did what you was supposed to do. The only difference between you and a nigga who got 2 kids is nothing. It's nothing but a number. You supposed to be a father. You supposed to feed your children. You don't get a pat on the back for that shit. Women ain't been getting a pat on the back for being mothers. So why the fuck should a man do it? And then I hate when women do that. Y'all women be giving these men the bare minimum. The fuck is wrong with y'all? You feel what I'm saying? You will be out here making sure that you feed your kid every single day. Your baby daddy won't be nowhere to be found. He come and bring 1 set of groceries. And all of a sudden he's goddamn a knight in shining. No, he ain't. He supposed to been doing that. The hell, y'all bar is in hell.
I wasn't raised like that. I was raised by a man who just was like, go forward, because that's what matters. What matters is not sitting and just being stuck in the moment and dwelling on certain things. Like, that ain't what life is about. When you living as a king, it's about going forward. I think I did that so much to the point where I forget to speak about certain things. I be forgetting to speak about Lil Jeff.
What's your earliest memory? That's great. I ain't never had nobody that question. What's your earliest memory? Like, if you think of your earliest memory, like, it's the first thing I remember as far as back I can remember. You know what I'm saying?
My earliest memory was Jonesboro South, my hood, the hood I'm from, the projects I'm from, Jonesboro South. My brother, free Umfum, my brother, he burned the house down playing with matches. Because you know when you're in the projects, you got that big ass long metal heater connected to the wall that come in, the little snake looking heater. He playing with matches on that and it burnt down the whole building though. It ain't even burn down just our apartment, it burnt down the whole building. Yeah. That's my first memory. Like real life.
You know, coming up, like, what's the first time you knew, like, that's your first, what type of memory would you say that is? Good or bad? Or in between?
Bro, we were raised so different. You too, bro. Men like you raised me. Even if it's from a distance. Yeah. I always looked up to real street dudes, real guys who from the street and this and that. I always looked up to this. So men like, I don't even look at that like it's bad. Yeah. I look at that like a fun memory. Like, damn, that's how look we here, bro. That's how we raised. Like, that nigga burnt down the house. I don't even look at it like it's bad. Yeah. I looked up to him for that. Like, damn, but this nigga know how to set a fire. But this nigga know how to set a fire. At 5 years old, he know how to set a fire. I'm asking him, how you do it? Like, I'm telling you, that's just how we were raised, bro. That's just how we was raised for real. So I know you got some crazy memories.
I was just saying, when I asked you the question, I was just trying to think of mine. My first one, but I can't. But I would say, what's your first happy moment
in life?
Yeah.
My first happy moment was when my mama moved out the projects to a house. When my mama moved into her first house instead of apartments, I was like, damn, bro, we got.
I can tell you his first happy moment in jail when they gave him a phone.
The house. The house was smaller than the apartment. My mama had got a 4-bedroom house. The apartment was 5 bedroom.
You're saying not feeling so confined no more, like around a bunch of people. Now we got rid of some grass.
Like I got I got a yard, I got neighbors, like houses. Like I'm waking up, get on the school bus in front of my house instead of the project. It was wrecked across the street from the project though. But so it's just like, but that was like one of my first happy moments, and that I remember like as a kid.
What's your first saddest moment?
I used to go with this girl named Santana in Pool Creek. That's when we moved out of Jonesboro South. I moved out of Jonesboro South when I was like 3-4 years old. We moved to Pool Creek, which is right around the corner from Jonesboro South. And I started going with this girl that stayed like 2 apartments down from me. Her name is Santana. I was going with her like, we probably like 5-6 years old, like kids. I was going with her, and we were sitting on a bench. And I think I was talking to another girl, and she got me, and she hit me with a stick, with a sword, with a real log. Scarred me right here and right here. Hit me with a log.
Made you sad?
Yeah, because it was like, dang, she broke up with me. I'm like, dang, I lost my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. What's the first time you feel like you felt betrayed? Like as a kid coming up, or no?
My first betrayal was like, cause I'm a kid, so I wasn't introduced to the world or like niggas or friends. You confined to just your household and the apartments you live in. Mm-hmm. So my first betrayal was probably like my other family members, like me hearing my auntie say, she don't want my mom kids at her house because we just too deep. Like we got roaches in our house. Our clothes got roaches, so we might come to her house and some roaches might come out of our house. Now she got roaches in our house.
Yeah, you can't get mad at that because you wouldn't have been able to be in my grandma's house neither. She'd shake it off. Who want roaches? Nobody want no roaches. Hey, I'm just saying, like you can't get mad at aunties because she ain't want them. Do you know how much roaches fuck? Dog, they have a whole colony in your shit in no time.
Now understand it. No harsh feelings, but that type of shit. The nigga that I am, that's the type I was dealing with in life as a kid. I was dealing with that. Like, my mom got so many children to the point where her sisters and brothers like, man, hell no. We don't even want to deal with y'all. No, sir. There's too many of y'all there. They weren't even on no bullshit. Just like, she like, man, I got a 3-bedroom apartment. I'm goddamn raising my kids a certain way. Y'all over here, y'all grown as hell. Y'all doing what y'all want to do. And like, hell nah, we don't want this shit over here. I want my...
You see how fucking men mentality are, certain men. He labeled that as betrayal. You don't think your auntie was being betrayed? You think that she got her own children. She got the same 24 hours as your mama. They got the same 24 hours. So what she chose to do with her time was this. Your mama chose to fuck. You feel what I'm saying? And keep fucking. And now you mad at your auntie because she didn't want... If she wanted to have all of those obligations, she would have kept fucking. What in the living hell? I don't understand how people be thinking like this. This is how really people think.
Kids to grow up, a different way. So I get it, you know what I'm saying? But that's the type of shit I was dealing with. Like, that was my first, like, betrayal. Just like hearing my auntie say she didn't want us at our house. We carried roaches.
Damn. Hey, shit, we had roaches like...
Of course.
But hey,
my auntie them did too, but they was so small, so she was able to exterminate them. She was able to get rid of the sun. She just got
a little bit.
Yeah, she had roaches just because she lived in the project. She was clean as a month. She had them 3 kids. All them respectful, cool people, cool kids, all that. So she could contain like what's going on in her house. We just so deep, it's just like, y'all finna come over here. We broke ahead. We got this smaller amount of food stamps than your mama. My mama got a lot of food stamps because she got a lot of kids. Her mama like, man, we got $300 a month worth of food stamps. Y'all come in here, y'all eat all the goddamn food because y'all just deep. Y'all ain't even trying to do no shit. Y'all eat all the food. Now my family don't, just like that type
until recently, like, and a lot of people who watching, they probably been watching me, they see like, Bank different. I feel like I'm different. I know I'm different now. Like at first I was trying to trick myself into being different and it ended up working. You get what I'm saying? So, and I started realizing certain, like, damn, man, this how you felt about this, or this what shaped you, or this what made you start to think like this, and this what made you, you know what I'm saying? Like, so how do you think Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug?
A few things. It was a few reasons. A few things like from me being Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug. Like some of the that I just spoke on. Like that made me like love people more. Because I seen like some parts of my family like not having the gratitude and like love that I wanted as a kid. Like I actually love my auntie. I actually love my cousins from my auntie kids. I actually love them. Mm-hmm. And my mom, we were so deep. My mama always taught us like love, bro. Y'all supposed to be with each other. We'll never go against these folks. Love, you know. So those type of situations impact the impact Lil Jeff to Young Thug. Just like I'm telling you gotta think my mom got a 5-bedroom apartment. We 11 deep. All 11 of us live on in 5 bedrooms. So I'm sleeping in the same bed with 4 other people. The 4 youngest kids my mama got sleeping in one bed. Then the middle 3 sleeping in 2 beds in their room. They got 2 different beds in their room, in one room. Then the other, it's like that. So I grew up off of like, you gotta love one another. We ain't have nothing. We was literally them there junkies. Like, we ain't have nothing in the world. We did. I'm telling you, when I
bombs, not junkies.
Like not but junkies, but like bombs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Junkies.
Yeah.
Like, we don't got nothing. Like, I wear my sister's clothes to school. Yeah. My sister then I gotta drop out of school just so I can wear her clothes. And people don't know that I'm wearing her clothes.
Nigga, you still wearing her clothes?
That's what I'm saying. How them circumstances, like, in what way did that, like, what did it make you feel like?
It made me feel like it made me feel like my aunties and uncles and stuff treat my mama family a certain way. It made me like want love so bad. That's when I started meeting friends. That's when I started wanting love from like other people besides my sisters and brothers.
I'm sorry, man.
I started trying to get love from my friends. I started getting, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just made me just seek love. I started seeking love because I wasn't getting love from like certain parts of my family.
Yeah.
It shaped me in that way. And then a few more ways, like, I watched my brother die in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched my brother die in front of me, bro. I'm 8, 9 years old, little boy. Kid.
What happened?
He got killed. My brother got killed on Dale Avenue. My brother ended up doing some gambling. He stopped Uncle from gambling, and then he kind of slapped Uncle around like, calm. Uncle like 11, 12 years old. Look, he was a kid. He gambling with some grown ass men though. So he go up there to stop my brother from gambling. Then he started gambling. He ended up winning all the money. So when he leave, one of his friends goddamn call him and tell him like, bro, don't come back up here. These niggas they gonna take the money back from you if you come back. Cause my brother was like, shit, I'm gonna go home right here. I'll be right back. Y'all niggas don't stop gambling. I'll be right back. So he walked down the street to the house and his friend called him like, man, don't come back up here. These niggas goddamn whoa. Which some people would look at like, nah, that's real. But he knew my brother. He was my brother best friend. He knew my brother. Gangster, he's standing on that. Off top. You tell my brother some niggas finna do something to him, don't come back. He going right back. Cause the thing about it, he wasn't even coming back. He had won all the money. He won like 9,000. This was little kid shit. He won like 9,000. His friend knew he wasn't coming back. Like, he like made him come back by telling him a nigga finna, like he gonna rob him. So he go right back up there and shoot a nigga. He go right back up there. Hey Ty, who you just called me and said a nigga said they gonna rob me. Who you said gonna rob me? The nigga Tyler. What the heck? Man, nigga, who you said gonna rob me? You just called me and said one of these niggas might rob me. That's how the situation started.
He shot a nigga, your brother did?
Yeah. He shot 2 niggas. He shot 3 niggas. He shot his friend, and then he shot the 2 niggas that killed him. Cause his friend was acting like a hoe, like not wanting to tell him who said we gonna rob him. His friend like, man, bro, you tripping. Boom, shoot him. Bitch ass nigga. Boom. Then when he shoot him, he started saying, like, man, didn't nigga say him, bro? These two niggas. So he started shooting at these niggas. Boom, boom. Then he take off running. He had a police siren. He take off running. Them niggas got them started back shooting back. Shot him in the back while he was running. Ran down the street a little bit and fell on the ground and just like, you know, he just on the ground gasping like, man, hurry up, get me in the car, take me to the hospital. He just was telling us like, I feel like I'm dying. Like, I'm telling you, I feel like I'm dying, bro. I feel everything's slowing down. My heart rate, everything's slowing down. I feel like I'm dying. Y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm right here, bro. Little boy. I'm looking at my mama holding nigga hand like, he going in shock. My mama like, Beanie, like, son, you hear me? You hear me? And he just like choking up blood, but he like, you can see he trying to say something, like he let her know, like, I hear you, he trying to say something, but he can't talk. So my mama like, you hear me, squeeze my hand. I'm holding one of his hand, my mama holding the other hand. She like, you hear me, squeeze my hand, son, squeeze my hand, don't go, son. You squeezing our hand. I'm like, he still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at this shit as a kid, bro. Like, so from that day forward, I always said, I'm gonna do something to the nigga that killed my brother. That just shaped my life. That made me cause I played football. I looked up to Michael Vick. I played football. I wanted to rap. I looked up to Lil Wayne. I looked up to Michael Vick. I looked up to Hot Boys. That just shaped me from all that. From that point on, I looked up to like steppers. I looked up to niggas from my hood, from John Burr South, that handle their business. That shit just made me a whole different person. That one situation. I was never like 9 years old. I was a kid.
So from that point on, like looking back on like, what changed? Like what changed in you?
Me, from that day, what changed in me was the way I viewed like niggas that wasn't from where I'm from. Cause that's what it boiled down to. Like a John Burr South nigga got killed by a DL Avenue nigga. So that just started making me be like, man, you ain't from John Burr South nigga, you know what's happening? Now we living that type of life. So that's what I'm saying, like the situations I was in shaped me in so many ways. It ain't shaped me one way. Cause it was so many different situations, different scenarios to the point where it shaped me so many different ways. Like me not getting love, the proper love from my entire family made me seek love from niggas. And
the shit that scares me is because there is 14, 15, 16-year-olds, people, young dudes right now that idolize a nigga like this. And if you, nigga, we are 20 minutes in and I'm aggravated in the fuck. You feel me? And I just don't understand why you would come out of jail for surviving some shit that a lot of people don't survive and you are still talking. The fuck are you talking about?
And women. Me seeing my brother get killed shake me to how I view niggas in the street, how I view niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's me playing foot, my dad and like moving me away. Like I ain't never rode a school bus, but my dad took me to school every day. I had a real father. But I never rode a school bus. That shaped me to being a man. Like
right, gorgeous
man. My dad, damn, this nigga doing what he doing. He used to do what he do back in the day to hustle to get his money, whatever. Like I looked at all that type of shit. Like damn, he a real man because he's still trying to do whatever he can do to feed all these kids, and he's still taking time out to like take me to school every day and come get me from school every day because he just wanted me to be that far away from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like that shaped me in a different way to being the dad that I am to my kids. That shaped me in a different way. You know, just so many different scenarios just shaped me. Like I look at my mama cry every year on my brother's birthday, bro. That nigga died 3 days before my birthday. His funeral was on my birthday. Nigga, I remember my 10th birthday, a funeral. I'm going to a funeral on my 10th birthday, bro. My brother, who just told me before he left out the house and died, I'm going to give you $100 for your birthday. I'm looking at that. Like, nigga, I still wake up right now today, I still want my $100 for my brother. Can't get it. It just certain shit just shake me certain way, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying?
So when you look at yourself, like when you reflect and just look at yourself, how you see yourself right now as a person. Like if you had to judge you, how you see yourself.
The crazy part is, bro, I thought I was whole. I thought I was wholesome. I thought I was like the perfect man until this situation. This situation at hand right now made me realize like, damn, bro, I'm actually fucked up. Like, I was just God just created me to be so happy to the point where I know how to like get beyond problems. I just always was happy. My whole trial, I just was happy as hell because it's just like, I ain't got no reason to be happy. But it's just like, I'm just a happy person. I'm just a natural happy person. I could have got a life sentence and went to prison for the rest of my life. And y'all would have been seeing me in prison on photos just happy.
Nigga, we would have seen you on the phone. The fuck? Bro. What?
Because I think God just created me like that. I be mad at God sometimes for that. Like, dang, bro, why you created me just like so happy to the point where I can't be in touch with my real feelings.
But do you think that type shit goddamn make it to where a nigga, cause I'm gonna keep it real with you, Slime. Like, coming out of jail, and I'm like, man, what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro? Like, it's like you ain't learn your lesson. And all this shit going on, hearing these calls, talking on the phone, like, what the hell wrong with this nigga?
Man, facts!
Nigga, I know you was in there playing, right?
Absolutely.
Like, it's like, do you not understand your prayers got answered?
Yeah, you understand that, but you also listening to people tell you like, well, you the wizard. You ain't gonna.
Who in the fuck are you listening to besides God? If God is giving you a new chance, a new release on life, you gonna listen to man? This dude, bro, God spared you a lifetime of despair. That means he able you to still be a father to your kids and yada, yada, yada. Still be able to provide for your family. Still be able to keep your mama out of the places where roaches. And you want to listen to people before God?
On to prison. And then you gotta understand, man, I was in jail 3 years, bro. Like, I was praying 3 whole years. At some point, I started thinking like the prayers ain't working. You gotta understand that too. Like, I'm going through shit every day. I'm looking at my best friend, them do what they do. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at some shit. And it's making me feel how I'm feeling. Like, I ain't never been a nigga to pillow talk. I ain't never been a nigga to talk about nobody else in my life on the phone with nobody else. I've never been that type of nigga. These last few days, I've been sitting around like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, what I was doing?
I appreciate you saying that.
I think I was just so fucked up and I just felt like it was just over. Like, I'm just sitting in jail 24 hours on 23 and 1. I'm in a cell 23 hours. Like, at this point, I'm just like, man, I don't give a fuck. Life, it ain't what I'm thinking it is. Like, I'm just talking, man. At this point, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just holding conversations with my girl. But the crazy part is, all these conversations that I had on the phone, I also had with the same niggas who I was talking about on the phones. So that's why it don't seem weird between us, me and them. Because I done had these same conversations with Wham. I done had these same conversations with Savage. How I feel about him, how I feel about Wham, how I feel about this, how I feel about every situation. We talk like me and we brothers. We talk. They tell me how they feel about certain things. So we all aligned. We won. We what we is. But you gotta understand, like, my standpoint. I'm locked up. Nigga, I'm on the phone talking to my girl every day. This is the only person I'm talking to on the phone. This is the only person that
No, it ain't. You was not talking just to her because you was trying to have a baby with another female. Boy, stop. See, listen, the first thing you're going to have to learn to do, thug, is take some accountability, my nigga. You ain't got that yet. You would have thought that at 3 years, you would have been able to sit and reflect. See, this is the shit I'm not going to do, bro. I know y'all love him. I love this music, too. I love his music, too. But what I'm not going to do is give a man credit for some shit he don't deserve. Nigga, what you are saying is straight caparoni right now. It's caparoni. Caparoni. Your brothers wasn't talking back to you on them calls. She ain't somebody.
I can't talk to. Like, I can't even talk to my family because they just like, how they is, it ain't good for my case. They can be on the phone, they don't understand certain things. So if I be on the phone with them, they might say the wrong thing on the phone. So now I can't talk to them. Now I can't talk to Bank. I don't want the police to get on Bank. Now I can't talk to Wham. I don't want the police to get on him. I don't want the police to get on Savage. I don't want the police to get on Pluto. It's just so much shit in my mind to the point where I'm just like, I'm confining myself. I mean, not confined. I'm like trapping myself to just communicate with one person. And then I might go to court and just get body slammed by the motherfucking judge, bro. And then I just gotta come back to the jail. Now I'm on the phone with somebody that I love, whoever it is I'm on the phone with, and they like, man, goddamn, or goddamn, they say, this nigga right here been pulling up on bro. They need to pull up. Of course, I'm just like, bro, I just got body slammed by the jail. I'm just feeling how I'm feeling, bro. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Like, I ain't even tripping on that. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And I done told all these niggas these same things.
But looking back on it, how you feel? You just said, goddamn, like, damn, you feel like you were tripping.
I feel like I'm tripping, but I feel like, cause I ain't never did that shit like that. I ain't never pillow talk with no girl ever in life. I ain't never in my life held no conversation with no girl about no another nigga ever until jail. And I've been trying to figure out, like, why the hell was I even doing that? And then I just had to, like, think back to when I was in jail. Cause I did a long time in jail, so I know how to think right back to when I was in jail right now.
So you've been reflecting.
Hell yeah, and that's another thing I don't even want to do. That's why I don't even respect the phone call shit coming out, cause all they do is make me think about when I was in jail, going through fighting for my life. All they do is make my girl think about The whole long ass conversation on the...
Nigga, you was not fighting for your life doing all that talking. You was having a podcast. Nigga, bro, nah, you ain't finna, nah. You, the way you was talking, this is professional talking. Nigga, you ain't just learned that while you was in jail. You been gossiping like a motherfucker, bro, all your life. I know you have. You ain't finna make me believe that type of shit.
On the phone, we praying and we doing shit and hoping that I can get away from this shit and come out of it. Like, that's the weird part about this shit that's happening. Like, this shit, all this, y'all, this shit just like a fun moment in the memes on the internet and trying to just like tarnish my existence and just my real nigga shit, my real nigga life to like, just to have fun with it. But not knowing, like, but this shit traumatized me here. This shit goddamn make me remember when I was in jail. This shit make me remember those dark ass days and moments I had, bro.
Thug, hear me out. When you call somebody, it tells you in the beginning of the phone call that this phone might be monitored or recorded. It tells you. The fuck? That is real nigga one-on-one to not talk over the phone in jail. Nigga, you just seen what happened to Tory. Like, y'all don't look at other people? Like, what the fuck? Nah, listen. I'm not laughing. I'm not being funny. Nigga, how you mad at the public for laughing at your dumb ass? I have never seen dumbasses like this before in my life. Never.
This shit make my girl cry. She ain't even tripping about what we saying on the phone. Nigga, we said, whatever I say twice. I'm a grown man. I'm a man, nigga. Whatever I say twice. And I done said it to every nigga. They know that. So I ain't tripping on that part. I'm tripping on just like the world not knowing that. I'm tripping on the world just, oh, but look at this. Oh, hey, y'all, here go another phone call. Here go. It's just like, bro, y'all ain't understand what's going on.
Let me say this. If you knowing that you told these people and you was on the side, how would you look at that? If you was from the sideline, just listening to Slime on the phone, on a jail phone, talking to Savage, talking to your girl, just about like everything, how would you look at that? If you didn't know, like you said, you know you done told the same people this, how would you look at it?
It depends. If I was on the sideline and I never been in that situation, like no jail shit or fight for my life, I probably would look at it how people looking at it that ain't never been through shit. Okay. They probably looking at it like, man, you some bullshit. Why the hell you talking about? But if I was a nigga that had experienced certain shit, I would look at it another way. Mm-hmm. But, and me personally, I'm a smart man. I know how to think. So if I see somebody else going through this, I'm the type of person to be like, man, I want to know what he think. Like, I want to hear what he was feeling. Like, why you do this? Why you said this shit on these phone calls? Why you saying this shit on these phone calls?
So you didn't think that Gunna was sticking the same shit? Why you didn't ask your brother why he was feeling what he was feeling when he took an Alfred plea that had nothing to do with you getting in trouble? What the fuck do you got calling Glorilla ugly? What do any of that got to do with you being traumatized? What, I mean, for real, like, you talking to your girl, okay? Let's start there. Now, we reacted to some of this shit yesterday. I need somebody to catch up with me. We reacted, you talking to your girl, and you felt like it was okay for you to call Big Glow ugly? What do that got to do with your traumatization? Huh?
Because everything on the phone call came from questions being asked.
Or they just putting out your part. Who you think putting that shit out?
I don't know. You know, I be looking at it like some of the niggas that's like mad that I'm pushing grown man business. I'm pushing, we ain't telling them about it. We ain't no record, we ain't doing it. It might be people that's like, you know, it might be stemming from that. Cause
do you think you inviting that energy though?
Yeah, 100%. Overly.
Yeah.
Overly. But me just knowing how this world is, even if I wasn't inviting the energy, it still happened. It still would happen. Instantly.
You can't just say that.
I know it. Because you got to think, before the world even seen an interrogation video of me or anything, jail calls I had already got leaked. Jail call got leaked when I was in jail.
Interrogation shit was already out too, huh?
Right. I'm just saying, all this shit was happening while I was in jail.
But I'm saying, so I don't think it would be, me personally, bro, this shit for me to use tonight, I don't think it would be, it's like right now, yeah, interrogation shit came out. and there was some shit in there. We're gonna talk about that. There was some shit in there like, damn, Slime, why you say that? What the hell wrong with you? But at the end of the day, I'm saying niggas wouldn't want to be like, yeah, man, fuck that nigga. If it didn't come with, you gotta think, bro. If people's out here, they motherfucker like free Slime to the death, like can't wait till you get out. But then when you got out, it was like he ain't learn. He's still the same. He want to go back. Just off of tweets and pissing and you know what I'm saying.
Facts.
That's just like damn, bro. Like, bro, you just.
Listen to this oily ass nigga. For real. Listen to Bank. The nigga got shea butter on, bro. Your deodorant is flaking up. Always trust a nigga that's moisturized. Thug. You ain't learned shit, bro.
You just did some shit niggas don't do. You just goddamn came home on some shit with goddamn damn near everybody telling. Nigga ain't supposed to make it back. And you back, that's God. So it's like, damn, it's like the universe too. Was making it like, yeah, spank 'em.
I think, personally, no matter what I came out of jail and did, it still would have came out one day. Me personally. I understand what you're saying. Because it still came out when the whole world looked at me as a real nigga. My jail phone call got leaked.
They weren't pushing no narrative then though.
It don't fuck the narrative. I'm just saying coming out. No matter what. I feel like no matter what, it still would have came out. I know it would have.
Here's the thing, Thug. Nothing would have came out if you wouldn't have been talking. You don't get that part? The fuck? Yo, I'm about to, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just shut up.
I feel like it still would have. No matter what, bro. No matter what I would have got out of jail and did, it still would have came out.
Nigga, because what the fuck is
just because it was public record.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when the first shit came out, when the first few jail calls came out, or me and my girl just talking this shit, when those first few jail call came out, nigga, my team got in touch with the Cobb County people and stopped all of it. Like, shut down the whole system. Now you can't go get none of that shit.
Okay.
So what they tell you? Somebody been had it. They got it back then. And they just waiting to release it.
Strategic.
No matter what I would have came out doing, it still would have got released.
What about like?
Because you can't go on the internet and get it right now. You can't go on the Cobb County website and get it. It's been shut down for a year and a half.
What about like contradicting shit? Like they say, you tweeted that you told Sean to take the from the plea.
Yeah.
And but on the call, you told Savage. I ain't told that nigga that. Like, so that's like credibility. Like, damn, Slime, you said this, but this, you tweeted this, well, goddamn, what one is it?
Yeah, I understand that. And the thing is, when just say I'm in jail, fight for my life. This just for people that don't know the law.
Okay.
I got co-defendants. I got 28 co-defendants. I got 28 niggas on the case with me. We can't have contact. We can't talk to each other. We can't be around each other. When I go to court, they got me on a whole nother motherfucking place side of the courthouse. They got these niggas on different sides of the courthouse. Nobody is around each other. Because we co-defendants. We get another charge if we talk to each other. We can't talk to each other. Mm-hmm. So, when I'm on the phone, a nigga like Savage, he know what he know about the law. But it's some things that he don't know about the law. Mm-hmm. So, that's what slowed me down from calling niggas from jail. Because he on the phone just having a normal conversation with his brother. And he just want to know what's going on. Like, shit, I just want to know what's going on, bro. Like, you seen your brother plead? You seen this? You know, he don't know the law. He don't know the side of the law where I got a co-defendant and I can't talk to him. So if I get on the phone on a jail call and tell Savage, yeah, I told Umfum to take his plea, that's another charge on me because I'm supposed to have contact with Umfum. So when I'm on a jail call talking to Savage, I got to say no. Hell no, I ain't told that nigga do that. Hell no. Because all they gonna do is take that jail call and play it in court. Now I got...
So you weren't thinking that when you was talking? It would register in your mind not to say certain shit when it come down to that, but you would still talk about everything else. Thug, if you don't go somewhere and sit your thick ass down, man.
I tell the court charge. Yeah. So when I'm in the jail, I can't say it. And when I'm in the jail, I'm like, hell, I ain't told no nigga to take no plea. No, I ain't did that because I got to do that. I'm on trial. I don't supposed to have no contact with him. If I say I told my brother to take the charge, all they gonna say is, how you told your brother that? You must talk to your brother. Boom. The lawyer can get in trouble, all type of shit can happen. I'm on the phone all the time. Hell no. I ain't tell that nigga take no charge. Fuck no. I mean, I ain't tell him take
That nigga Banks is looking at Thug like you are sitting in my face in line and you cannot be trusted. Cause that's how I would feel. First of all, Shawty, you can nigga, don't insult my intelligence. My intelligence, bro, nigga, is my God given. You make no sense what you're saying right now, Thug. In this interview, if I was you, I would have just let the tapes play and not said nothing else in life. Because you're just you're digging a bigger hole in yourself, and what I would do if I'm around you, if I'm 21, if I am Wham, God damn it, I am scared to be friends with you right now. I am. You have no loyalty whatsoever. I don't give a fuck what you were saying.
No.
Now, boy, if you don't.
But when the case over, can't nothing happen to me by saying that. So when the case over, hey, let me clear this up, just for the world to know. Cause I told Savage no, I told Pluto no. Like I told a few niggas who asked me like, hey bro, you told your brother to do that? I'm like, hell, I ain't telling him to do that. So obviously niggas that I fuck with in the streets, in the world, they looking at it like, all right, your brother did what wrong. You ain't tell your brother to do that. Mm. So I gotta clean that up. Cause I really did tell him after the case. Yeah. After the case. Hey, hell, now I overly told him to take the charge.
But because it definitely looked like, damn, they took the same plea, so how the hell you gonna just single a gun out? You know what I'm saying?
You know why? But you was done talking?
Nah, go ahead.
The reason why I differentiate his plea from their plea is that's like you telling your son to do something versus you not telling your son nothing and you do something. Mm-hmm. I told my brother to take the plea. We had a week and a half conversation, talking a week and a half. Every day in court. My first time seeing the nigga since been in jail. We crying each other all type of shit. I'm like, bro, get the fuck on. This nigga been in prison whole life. You think that nigga give a fuck about going to prison? Boy, that nigga a man, gangster. Stand on that. Mm-hmm. Home don't give a damn about no sentence. Home told me every day in court, he told me, hell no. Boy, you tripping, bro. Boy, I'm rocking. You my brother, nigga. You my real live brother. Like my mama had. Your mama and we got the same mama, nigga. You my brother. If you go to prison forever, I'm going to prison forever. Fuck that. He just a street nigga. That's how he looking at it. Mm-hmm. Hell no. Nigga, I'm crying to this nigga every day. Bro, please, bro. You just got out of prison, bro. You just did 12 and a half years. Get the fuck on, bro. Please, bro. I'm on the phone with my mama. Nigga, my mama crying every day, man. Both of my son, man, bro. Y'all come back to me. I don't give a fuck what happened. Y'all need to come back to me now. Woo. I'm telling my brother, go on. You gotta get back with him, bro. I'm gonna be all right. I'm good. I'm a man, bro. I'm standing on mine. I'm gonna be all right. I need you to go, bro. That nigga crying to me, boy. Bro, do you understand what you telling me to do, bro? No. I'm a man. That nigga just had a life sentence, nigga, for not telling. He not a rat. No matter how you gonna look at nigga. This nigga just did a life, that nigga just had a life plus 10 prison sentence for not telling. They got this nigga on the phone.
Life plus 10 for the crime.
Yeah, for not telling.
Yeah.
Now they know he didn't do it.
Oh, they know he didn't do it?
They know he ain't do it. He got a life sentence. You know that that motherfucking judicial system here, bro. Yeah. They know they got the nigga who did the murder on the phone 2 days after he did the murder, talking to somebody on the phone like, man, y'all need to stop playing my money. I just had to step on the nigga a few days ago playing my money. They got him on the wired phone call saying this. They know who did the murder. They know who committed the murder. When we had cameras at the house, when the murder got committed, my brother was in the house. Was in the house sleep when the shit happened. They got cameras from like other people's houses and shit of my brother leaving out the house after the murder. His best friends them was convicted of doing the murder. And they was in my
This ain't snitching, what y'all call it? This ain't the same shit. Is he not still talking? Bro, okay, I'ma shut up. Okay,
I'm on the call. Be quiet. Nigga, my brother still in court every day of his motherfucking life. Still to this day. Told the judge.
Never heard nothing like that.
I don't know them.
Never heard nothing.
The judge like, dumbass nigga, we got phone calls with you and them on the phone. Mm-mm. We got a phone call with you and them the night of the murder. They just talking about other shit, just talking about going to the club, fucking with hoes, all that. And the nigga just like, shit, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna come get you. The nigga dodging coming to my house because he know my mom gonna ask for her car. So he like, man, you gotta walk around the car, give him the car. Like they on real phone calls on each other. My brother still in this motherfucker fighting every day, saying I don't know them. They lying on me. The judge just stopped it to him just because of that. Like, oh, you playing game. They offer that nigga immunity. They know he ain't do it. They offer him immunity. Hey man, you tell exactly what him, cause they saying, one of the niggas saying, you brought the gun to them. One of the niggas saying, it's 3 of them. One of the niggas saying, Umfum did the shooting. One of the niggas saying Umfum didn't do the shooting. He just brought us the gun. They like, why y'all didn't just come to the house and get the gun? Cause we was in his mama car. And if we would have pulled up in the driveway, his mama would have made us leave her car. So we called Umfo and told him, hey, come around the corner and meet us and bring us the gun. We finna go to the club. They just like, hey, bring my car, we finna go to the club. Bro got them, suppose, I don't know if he did it or not, cause he still ain't told me to this day. I don't know if he did or not, take them the gun. But when he take them the gun, they ride off and gone, and like they finna go to the club and do what they doing, but they you know, well, that's what the court say. I don't know the case. The court said that they robbed some Mexican, and one of the Mexican booked, and they shot him, and the Mexican died. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not saying it's true, but this is what the case was. They saying my brother took the gun to them, and then one of them killed the Mexican, which we don't know if that's true or not. Cool. Goddamn, they got one of the Mexicans that didn't get shot. One of them got killed, and one of them they let run away. The one that ran away said, my brother is that nigga probably about 5'7", 5'8", red as a motherfucker, real Mexican, Chinese nigga. The Mexican that didn't get shot said the third guy that walked up was a tall black man with a ski mask on. That they said, how you know he black if he had a ski mask on? He said, I seen his hands. His hand was black. So my brother, off top, everybody know that ain't him.
No shit.
They know 100% he didn't do the murder. He just got a life sentence because he wouldn't tell. They granted him immunity. Then take it, man. Fuck y'all. Grant to it. I don't know him. I don't know nothing about that. I'm telling you, bro, just man to man. I can't put no rat on him. I can't. I'm telling you, I seen Shaw stand up and Shaw was 17 years old. Shaw was a kid. Shaw stood up in the paint, bro. Shaw got a life sentence.
So let me ask you something. Did his plea say the same shit gun police say? Like, is it the same? Like, did he have to agree to the same shit?
Guess what you wouldn't believe, man? I ain't never seen you plea. I ain't never seen bro plea. I swear to God.
Just how he did, just go home.
I told him, cause he had did 12 years on the murder. And then his lawyer got him a new trial. Like, they fucked up in trial, the lawyer got him a new trial. So now he out of jail waiting to get tried for the murder again. They ain't gonna never try him for the murder again, cause they know it ain't nothing he don't. He ain't do that. So he wasn't gonna never get tried for it again. They were gonna just like goddamn keep resetting the trial date for the rest of his life. He would never go to court again. That's what the lawyers say. Like, they ain't gonna do nothing with that case. They can't beat him. So I told him, well, if you do take the plea, make sure they add your murder case in the plea. Make sure they dismiss your murder case in the plea, because you still got to do a new trial.
I think they did that?
I don't think they did. I think when they went to them with the plea, I think they were like, the plea is the murder shit. We can't do nothing about the murder shit. If they could, they would. But the state was like, we can't do nothing about the murder shit. Like, it's a new trial. Like, it ain't nothing, we can't get involved in that. That's up to the court. So I guess that's what they like. We can't add that shit in now. So that's when he like, shit, I'm definitely doing the plea in. Now we having a week and a half conversation every day, bro, in court, every day. I'm sitting in the cell crying, like, bro, please, gotta go, bro. Mom, dude, these folks out of their mind. These folks can't function. Go on. One of us need to go. Right now, I don't need you right here with me. You just did 12 and a half. I don't need you right here with me, bro. This shit gonna be 3-4 years.
Hold on. Don't. I'm not even being funny. But don't his mama got 11 other kids? Why she just need y'all to? See, this is what I'm not understanding. See, men make a spectacle out of themselves. Especially these so-called gangsters and standing on business and street niggas. You would rather protect. See, here's the thing. You would rather protect a person who murdered your friend because you don't want to be labeled a rat. So you would rather protect your op and trick yourself out of being a father to like 6 of your kids. The logic of that is dumb than a fuck. I feel like maybe y'all should have been janitors or something. It's something else you could have did in life than be a gangster. Being a gangster is the dumbest shit that you can do in 2025. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, process. I don't need you doing that, bro.
So who did what's right on that case?
Everybody who was on the case did what's right, except the niggas who took the pleas in the beginning of the case. except them. The niggas who took the pleas in the case, that's who did what's wrong. They took the plea and agreed that YSL was a gang. They saying that we got a RICO. And YSL is a criminal street gang. All of us on this trial, all 28 of us saying YSL is not a criminal street gang. Because by the book of gangs, the law that solidify you as a gang, we don't come to terms with none of that. So it ain't a gang. In real life, it's really not a gang. When it comes to the gang book.
They done did some shit separate, on their own.
Yeah, it's just a lot of crimes that happen, and they just saying, oh, YSL a gang? Off of all these crimes that happen. But the law that makes an organization a gang, the law that makes an organization a gang, we don't meet none of the criteria. So we not a gang. No matter how y'all try to twist it, we not a gang. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. We got every lawyer in this motherfucker saying we not a gang.
So who you look at in that shit that took the plea that you be like, oh, I can see how you took the plea? Nobody?
Dude.
Okay, nobody else?
On phone.
Alright.
Because, and I ain't like saying, oh, he didn't goddamn do what's wrong, or he didn't do this. One thing I know is, he ain't taking the plea. If I don't make him take the plea, he ain't studying the plea.
So why Duke ain't wrong? I just want to know. Like, why?
Because Duke plea was from Duke. All Duke said in his plea, he didn't say why I said it was a gang and none of that. All Duke plea did was said that Yak was right about telling on him, about what they talk about. Duke plea was just what Yak already had told the police about him. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on. You said Duke just agreed to what Yak said.
Yes.
Okay? Duke. Yak, you saying Yak threw Duke up on the bus. He just said the nigga telling the truth. Only.
Yeah, because if he say that he not, then Yak got to take a stand on him. Because Yak plea agreement said he got to take a stand if Duke go to trial. That was a part of his plea.
What I'm saying?
On that case.
Yeah, they ain't making no sense.
So Yak said ain't nobody, he was on Big Face. He said nobody ain't go to jail for what? He said he just was in there running his mouth in the what's the name? Interrogation room. So what you mean testify? What the hell he told me?
When him and Duke caught their case, Duke was going to trial.
What kind of case it was?
Goddamn, they got caught in a car. They ain't have no license. They had 2 guns on them. Okay. And they went on a high-speed chase. They took Georgia State Patrol on a high-speed chase. So when they get locked up, this is what their charges is. Theft by receiving stolen property, which is the guns, and well, I think it was one of the guns. Or I don't know. I know they had theft by receiving and then no license because they were driving. They was in the car. They had a license. Stop playing. That's what.
You told on a gun and some license. Stop playing.
That was the original charge.
Oh, what the others?
When the police came, when the police came and talked to Yak, Yak told him what actually was happening.
What was happening?
Like, he told him Duke got jumped on at Magic City by some ops, by the opposite, and he came to Magic City to get Duke, and they were going to retaliate, go commit murder, go possibly commit murder. They're going to retaliate against people that just jumped on Duke. That's what Yak told him.
Hold on. So, let's slow down.
They get locked. They on the way to the op hood. This is what I don't know. I went down. This is what the police saying.
They got caught with some guns and no license, and he turned that into what?
He told them what really was happening. Cause the police just like,
why?
These 2, they ride past the state patrol. It's 2 young niggas with hoodies and ski masks and all that old shit ride past state patrol. State patrol get behind them. They go on a high speed chase. They go on a high speed chase. They wreck the car. They get out the car and run. Well, one of them get out the car and run. One of them stay in the car. That automatically make it fishy to me.
Who stayed in the car?
I think Yak stayed in the car.
He went to people who ran Yak stayed in the car. Yak stayed in the car.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yak stayed in the car. Duke, when they crashed, Duke get out and run.
Okay.
And toss one of the guns.
Got away.
Nah, he got caught. He ended up getting caught.
Okay.
Yak goddamn. Some people told me that Yak ran too. But some people told me that Yak didn't run. Yak stayed in the car. So if me and you go on a high speed chase, like, and we both know what we doing, we know what we going to do. If the state is right, we know what we going to do. The police get behind us, we go on a high speed chase, crash the car. We get out the car and we run, man. If I get out this car and run and Bank stay in this car, the only thing on my mind is Bank finna tell on me. or bank finna, even if you ain't finna tell on me, I'm finna think in my mind, bank finna tell the police it's him. Like, cause what you stand in the car for?
He must know. He must got out. Basically, like he must got out. He must know something I don't know. If we supposed to run, basically what you saying, like
if you a young man on this thing right now, don't be a gangster. All of these niggas is dumber than a motherfucker. I swear to God, shawty, like, what the fuck?
if you don't run when the police is chasing you, you the one driving. You take them on a high speed chase. If you don't get out and run and you get out and let Duke run, you got something you finna tell the police. Not even if you finna tell, you finna tell the police, hey, I don't know, officer, I'm a Uber. We was just around, this nigga, I don't know what the hell he got going on. He just hopped out of the ramp. You finna say something? Like, I don't understand why you not finna run.
yeah.
Which is not bad. And that ain't really bad to me. Because if you can spin 12, you can spin them. If me and you go on high speed chase and I hop out and run and you don't, all you can say is shit. Man, I know that young nigga from the hood, I don't even really know his name. Man, that young nigga told me to drop him off at the girl house, man. I was on the way home, I was finna drop this nigga off at the girl house, man. When goddamn y'all got behind me, but I know I can't go to jail, but the young nigga got a gun, but I know I can't go to jail. So I just went on high speed chase. You can, it's ways you can flip it and then it make it good. Like, all right, cool. I understand why you sat in the car. If you can flip it, you can flip it. So I ain't gonna say he sat in the car because he was gonna tell, but I'm gonna say it's weird that you sat in the car. Like,
So what? All right, fast.
If you sat in the car.
All right, fast forward to what the facts. You say he
Duke got jumped on that Magic City.
Okay.
Call yet. This supposedly. I don't know.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Duke got jumped on that Magic by some opposites. He called Yak. Yak come get him from Magic. Him and Yak get in the car and on the way to the ops hood. They on the way to the ops hood to retaliate, to go handle their business. Like, niggas just jumped on him, finna go handle their business. They ride past the police next to the ops hood. They on the ops street when they ride past the police.
The DA is having a field day with this nigga. The DA having a field day with this nigga. Right now. Since we've been on this video, he done told on approximately 4 niggas. Swear to God, shawty.
The police get behind them and turn the lights on. They go on a high speed chase, they crash. They get out and run, they get caught. They in jail for driving no license and firearm in the car. This the charges. Mm-hmm. The police come question Duke. Duke don't tell Duke like, man, suck my dick. No. The police go question Yak. Cause I think Yak was in some more trouble too. So the police go question Yak. So I guess that's his way of being like, shit, but I gotta try to get myself out of trouble. I'm in deep trouble. Like, even though Duke got this little ass case, I got this same little ass case, but I got more shit. I'm on probation. I just got out of jail. Yak got a deeper rap sheet. So
I thought he said he took the charge though. I thought Yak took the charge. He said goddamn, ain't nobody go to jail for him. Like, he don't want to get time and Duke.
Him and Duke went to jail, bro.
No, I'm saying like convicted. Basically, like Duke got some probation.
Duke got convicted. He got probation.
6-month probation.
I think he got a year probation.
So Shaw went to the Fed though, so he had to take the gun charge. Huh?
Nah, he went to the Fed because that was like his 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. So your 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. Now the Fed's involved. Now the Fed like, hey man, they keep getting caught with guns. Now the Fed snatch you. Now the Feds give you the gun charge. So you can't take the gun charge. The Fed gave you the charge. The Feds gave you the charge. You didn't take. You running around saying you took the gun charge for Duke. Now you didn't. In your interview, you said the gun was my gun, but I gave it to Duke. Everybody know in a court of law, if you say, hey, this is my brick, but I gave this motherfucker to a bank, whoever is in possession of this brick, that's who brick it is. That's a fact. Whoever in possession of this gun, that's who gun it is. I don't give a fuck. You can tell the police 1,000,000 times this your gun. Duke get caught with his gun. This motherfucker is Duke gun. I promise you that.
Yeah.
That's how they go.
So
the Fed snatched him, and when the Fed snatched him, his charge in the Feds was the gun charge.
it's because he had more than one, but like
Yeah, the Feds just were on him. Like, we on him. He keep getting caught with gun. He done beat murder charge, all type of shit. He done beat murder charge, all that. So the Fed already on him. He get caught with
take the stand. Why? I'm saying. Oh, so Duke didn't go to trial. That's why he.
No. The thing about it is, I don't know if it's true or not, but Yak told Duke, man, just take the little probation shit. And I feel like he told Duke that because he didn't want his interview to come out. Because if Duke go to trial, you got to take the stand. It's a part of your plea. So you tell Duke, man, take the probation. Shit ain't number a year probation. Take that shit, man. You tripping. Go on forward with your life, man. So Duke take the probation thinking like, shit, my brother took the charge. I'm taking probation for even being around. They just charge Duke with it. So they give Duke a year probation. Duke take the probation. Word in the street is Yak told Duke to take the probation. I don't know how true that is or not, but a lot of people that said Yak told Duke to take that probation. A lot of people. Reliable sources said that Yak told Duke to take the probation. I feel like he told Duke to take the probation because if he didn't, he was going to have to take a stand on him.
And he didn't want to take a stand because he already got to go to jail. So you saying he would have took the stand in the Fed when he picked it up, basically?
Yes. If Duke, no, it don't matter if the Fed pick it up or not. If Duke go to trial, if Duke don't take the plea, Yak got to get on the stand and do trial. That's his plea. His plea was this. You get out of jail. You do this. But if Duke go to trial, when Martinez don't want to go to trial, you must take the stand and speak truthfully about what you told us in this interview. That's his plea. If Duke go to trial, he got to get on the stand. That's Yak's plea.
And if he would took it and she got on trial, what they would have did? That would fuck the case up or something? Who would have hurt the case? Like if Duke.
Yeah. We finna finish. we finna just talk real quick. Bro, I have never in life, and I mean in life, seen somebody who talk more than this motherfucker man right here. I don't care what nobody say. Listen, since we've been on this video, this man has talked 11 times to Sunday about mad niggas. And the thing about it is, I'm flabbergasted, man. I am so flabbergasted, man. Y'all hold on 1 second. Somebody said two. Somebody said two. We gotta do a reset. No, we don't, because y'all wanted this video. We gonna react to it. So calm down. This is an intermission.